Hello, everybody, and welcome to the dice battle. And this is the prediction for the finals of the 2024 recent spinner battle by Political Access. So we're down to two, as you know. Joe Biden got out, so now we're down to John F. Kennedy and George W. Bush. But one of them is going to win on my prediction. We're going to find out who that's going to be by going to Alaska for electoral votes. I'll spin it. If it's a tie, I'll have to roll again. If it's not a tie, whoever gets the most wins the state. 270 needs to win. We'll find out who's going to get them. Looks like Kennedy will kick those off by winning Alaska there. I'm going to go ahead and put that up for Kennedy. Trying to make sure I got my bright, not too bright. Look, well, Hawaii goes to Kennedy as well. How about this? So now we're going to Washington. 12 electoral votes. Who's going to get them? There you go. Well, there it is. George W. Bush, his first state, takes the lead as we move on. Look at that. For Oregon, it's a tie. So you know what that means. Spin again. Oh my God. Look at that. A 4 and a 4. Wow. Oregon looks like it actually is pivotal this time. I'll spin it again. Finally. Goes to Kennedy after that long, intense battle. We know California is important, but you never know. One of them is going to come back, and one of them is going to win the big one. We're going to find out who's that going to be. 54. Who's going to get him? Wow, look at that. About one point separated each other, but that one's going to George W. Bush. So, yeah. Well, it looks like John F. Kennedy better put up some wins, including Nevada, and it gets it. There's your 6 votes. Idaho is next. Wow, 3-10, George W. Bush. Utah, 6 votes. 10-8, Bush again. Arizona's 11. Who's gonna get them? 3-6. 3 in a row for George W. Actually, oh yeah, that is 3 in a row. I'll say, I almost put it wrong for a second. But that is 3 in a row for Bush. 6-9. Montana goes to Bush. Now that's 4 in a row. Okay. Now that's 4 in a row. Alright, Wyoming. It's not important, but it is going to be important for Bush. But it could be pivotal for him. We're going to go to Colorado next. How many? Oh my goodness. How about this? 1, 2, 3. No, hold on. 1, 2, 6 in a row for Bush. Holy crap. He's doing what Jim Gilmore is doing. But we have a tie, a 4 and a 4. I'll spin again. Wow. 7 in a row for him. Wow. You don't see this. But you see Jim Gilmore do this. But finally it goes to Kennedy. Wow. I'm telling you. Oh, now look at this. Now Kennedy's going to get 2 in a row, but he needs more than that. We're going to go to Nebraska next. But this is the at large, and George W. Bush will win 10-1. First district, 5, another 10 for Bush, but 5 for Kennedy. But wow, that now Bush has gone 2 in a row as well. 7-5. John F. Kennedy only gets 1 electoral vote from the second district. Third district, John F. Kennedy as well. Man, you don't see this back and forth 2 in a row, but that's exactly what we're looking at. Now Kennedy's going to go 3 in a row with Kansas on the board. Wow. Oklahoma, George W. Bush. Now we've come to Texas. 40 electoral votes. This is where Kennedy died, and George W. Bush's home state, so John F. Kennedy better win. So George W. Bush might want to win this one, and Kennedy looks like he's looking for a 1. But it doesn't really matter. We're going to find out who's going to be. Just like that. George W. Bush will win his home state this time. I don't think he did win his home state on my last prediction from last week, but he gets it this time. Hey. Well. Oh well. I'm going to have to put that back on the board now. I don't know what happened. But I'm going to fix that. Hate when that happens. Give me a second. I need to bring that dice back. It always happens when I'm doing these. That makes me upset. But I'm gonna bring it back. Get back here. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I should get my things. Let me see if I can fix it. It's gotta be better than that. Oh well. Try to fix it. But we are going to Minnesota, and that goes to Kennedy. Now I'm starting to fix the battle. Sorry for a little bit of interruptions. Now, Iowa's next. Another one for Kennedy. Pretty weird he's getting all these, but he still trails. Pretty rare to see that. Missouri. George W. Bush. 8-3. George W. Bush. Arkansas is next. Bush as well. Louisiana. How about this now? We did had a three-way tie with the political access spinner battle, but we have an 8-8. Oh, I was hoping for another tie like what happened with the triple threat spinner battle, with the dice battle, but it doesn't happen. I was hoping for that to happen. Wisconsin. We have 10 votes. We're going to the Rust Belt. And look at that. Kennedy, looks like he's taking advantage on these Rust Belt states. He gets another one, and that's Illinois. He gets the land of Lincoln. Pretty much that's what he needs to do. So now we're going to Michigan. Can he win it? Looks like a tie, so I'll have to spin it again. Wow. How about this now? Just like in Oregon, that was Michigan's to go 2 straight ties. Oh, wow. Michigan. And with that win, he has 4 in a row. Wow. I'm hoping he goes 5 in a row in Indiana. Let's see. He doesn't get 5 in a row this time. That's George W. Bush. Kentucky is next, my home state. Who's gonna... Look at that. 10. Spin again. George W. Bush, 4-8. That's 2 in a row. This is a streaky, this is my streakiest prediction I've ever seen. But Tennessee does go to Bush. That's 3 in a row. You don't see this in a spinner battle, but the last time you all saw it was Gilmore against Carly Fiorina. But now we're going to go to Alabama. And that's going to go to Bush as well. I'm telling you right now, Kennedy must win Florida, including the rest of these big states, in order to catch up to Bush, which I don't see it happen. But let's see if he could get to Florida, and he gets it. It doesn't help George W. Bush this time, but Georgia could help him still. And look at that, we have a tie for Georgia, 16 electoral votes. I'll have to spin it again. And Georgia does go to Bush. Next state, South Carolina. Bush as well. North Carolina is pitiable. Wow, that's 3 in a row for Bush. And he can win it. Oh, he can win it by winning Ohio, and it's over. Can he do it? He gets it done on Ohio. Wow. This is a George W. Bush blowout, it looks like. And a tie for West Virginia. I'll have to spin again. Well, this is not what I don't see. But we might be looking blowouts. But I hate to say it, but this is a blowout. Looks like Kennedy's going to have to go back to Massachusetts after this thing is done. Because this is a George W. Bush's blowout. He might win some other states, but that is not going to probably not save this deficit. But we did Maine, so now we're going to go to New Hampshire, 4 electoral votes. George W. Bush. He'll get another one. Vermont. Bernie Sanders' home state, and it's tied, so I'll spin again. Ooh, look at that, Kennedy. He hasn't won since Florida, and look at all that George W. Bush's states. There was a lot on this, especially somewhere in the South. New York, 28 electoral votes. Donald Trump's birth state. Let's see who's going to pick them up. Look at that. Kennedy gets it. Barely it's going to prevent a blowout, but this is not going to save his deficit. Oh, that's got to hurt Kennedy on Massachusetts. He doesn't get his home state. That has got to hurt. Another one for Bush. He is now it looks like he passed 300. Oh, I didn't mean to double click it, but I'm going to fix that. We should have one click. Sorry about that. But that does go to Bush. I don't know why I clicked that twice. Oh well. But Rhode Island does go to George W. Bush. I was gonna, well, who forgets it now? We're on New Jersey. Now Kennedy now, another one. But I've never seen this big blowout on here. Last time, cause Gilmore won this kind of a margin, but now we're going to Maryland. 10 electoral votes. Okay, another one for Kennedy. Washington, D.C. A tie. I'll spin again. George W. Bush, 9-3. Wait, am I right? Yeah, 9-3. So now we're going to go to Pennsylvania now. 19 electoral votes. Ooh, Kennedy is not going to like that. Virginia. We have 13. This is the king, and this is the battleground of all the spinner battles, dice battles, and the coin flip battles. Let's see who's going to pick them up. And wow, shocking. And wow, John F. Kennedy gets them at 200 electoral votes. Well, I'm telling you what, Kennedy, you just got blown out in this battle. So there it is. Look at all that. Bush, California. He won Texas. He got Pennsylvania. He got Georgia. Kennedy, despite winning Florida, Illinois, New York, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, I'm telling you, it was just not enough. Even if you took away some of the states. Now, actually, if I could have got him Kennedy, California, he would still barely lost the election. But I'm telling you, Kennedy, you better go back to Massachusetts, because you don't want to take a look at this. Well, here's your final total. 212 for Kennedy. Winner, George W. Bush, 326. I'm telling you right now, folks, I would laugh if this actually happens on the finale of Political Access's Spinner Battle. That would be funny to see. Or it could happen to Bush. I have no idea who's going to win the finale, but I'm giving you guys some little bit of entertainment. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments on who you think is going to win Political Access's Spinner Battle. Let me know. And I will see you guys next time for more of these spinner battles. Anytime, anywhere. So, peace.